Hello my lovely friends, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to continue work in my birthday May junk journal. I haven't really done much in it since the last time I saw you, to be honest. This month has not in any way gone as planned. Story of my life. But anyways, not to fret. Today is May the 25th, and tomorrow is my actual birthday, the 26th. Technically, what do I have? I have 5 days. Today's the 25th. I have 6 days. 6 days left in May to complete this journal. So we're going to work in it for a little bit. I have printed out some stuff here that I want to add in. And as you can see, I've just been sort of playing around with a few bits and pieces. And so what I thought I would do is a short, and I do mean short, like I always say that. I'm going to do a quick video and then it's an hour long. We'll do a short video today that's sort of a journal with me as I continue and add some bits and bobs and sort of update you with what's been going on, which isn't anything terribly exciting, but anyways. And then I figure that gives me a week to add in some pictures from my birthday. My dad's birthday is on the 27th. So there's some stuff maybe to add in about that. And then I have another friend's birthday on the 30th. So there's still quite a bit to go in. Excuse me. So what we'll do is we will see where we get today. And then just after the month ends in the first week of June, then I'll do a complete flip through and show you what it looks like fully completed and done. So without any further ado, let's get the camera turned around and yeah, let's start gluing and pasting, cutting and pasting, which is one of our absolute favorite things to do. Alrighty-roo, everybody, here we go. Now, I don't really have anything predetermined or preset in my brain as far as how we're going to do and what we're going to do today. Really, I guess my big thing is I've printed off photos of things that have sort of happened over the last, since I last saw you. And so I got some happy mail. Sorry, I'm having a total brain burp here. This book I ordered from Amazon, which I'm loving. So it's those sorts of things. You know, here's a haul from Value Village that I got when I was with my friend Katrina. So there's those sorts of things that I would like to put in. I ordered my dad a giant patio umbrella for him on Amazon. So I took a picture of that. So we've just got some odds and sods and things like that that I thought would be kind of fun to just, you know, start gluing some of this stuff in and see where it takes us. Now, I have added in a few photos. Like, I don't know if I showed you, this is of the garden. My allium just started to pop. But you can see I haven't done the weeding yet. I have since the 12th done the weeding. But so I have printed off some photos. And I must say, when I use the Staples brand matte photo paper, I really like the way that the photos come out, as opposed to just printing off something on let me just see, like regular cardstock, like these pictures of the girls that I printed out last night. This is just regular cardstock. But when I print it out on this matte photo paper, I think it makes a huge difference. So anyways, I did, I've got some of these photos. Here are the lilacs that I've been talking about. The lilac, we have these three, they're called dwarf lilac bushes because they're designed not to grow taller than 4 feet tall, if I remember correctly. So they just smelt, oh my God, so amazing. So anyway, so I wanted to include some of these bigger photos that I've taken. So that I just sort of tucked up in there. You guys have seen this and this and this here. I've been filling up her brain with little things that just sort of come to mind. Better things are coming. Sometimes you just have to wait. Oy vey. What do you mean, wait? Ah, how cruel of you. But I'm loving this and having all these little pieces of paper here coming out of her head with all these little ideas. The time for doing is now. That's right. Not that I'm a procrastinator per se, but I tend to think, oh, you know, it's not that important, or you know, that sort of thing. Like, I don't have time. I don't have time. If I had a nickel for every time I said I don't have time, I would be rich. And I have to stop saying that. Just do it. You know what I mean? So I'm loving that. And then we've just got some stuff here. I haven't done anything here since I saw you guys. Yeah, see, this is another example of this great photo of Sophie sleeping on my lap. Again, you can really, where are those other ones? Hopefully the camera can pick up the difference. The paper is a little bit thicker. Yeah, you can even hear it. It's denser, I think. But I really love I should print out on this paper more often, now that I think about it. Look how cute she is. She's so adorable. And I realized the other day that I don't have any birthday cakes. Or I hadn't yet had any birthday cakes in this journal. So I was like, hello, it needs a birthday cake somewhere. Here's a photo of my first bouquet of Lily of the Valley. And this is my granny and grandpa before they had to move out of their home. And my granny loved Lily of the Valley as much as I do. So I always try and get a photo of her with the Lily of the Valley every year. You know? Oh, okay, so I put this in the other day. I share a birthday with Helena Bonham Carter, and I just think she's the bee's knees. And I found this photo of her the other day on Google, and I love all of this. If my feet didn't hurt and I was so inclined, I would wear this whole outfit. I would wear this out on my birthday, no problem. Anyways, I thought it would be fun to not only include a photo of her, but a photo of her in this amazing getup. And of course, the 26th is both of our birthdays. And then I just was playing around, adding bits and bobs here and there. Nothing major. Here's a postcard from Stephanie. How cute is that? I kind of thought that looked kind of fun. Like the kitty cat was ogling the delicious pierogies. So anyways, okay. Let's just get started with... I want to really start sticking in some of these photos that I have here. So let's see. I showed you... I got this photo of a Value Village haul. So we got some really nice lilac colored towels. Kitchen towel, Mountie playing cards, which were awesome. I got this jewelry box. Hang on, I'll show you. I had something similar to this when I was little. I guess we all did, didn't we? If you grew up when I grew up. And it's in really great shape. I think I'm gonna put altered paper clips in here. Yeah, it's great. What was this song? Beautiful Moments. Beautiful Moments. So that was a total score that day at Value Village. So I've got the photo of what I bought when I was with Katrina. Like I said, this book, The Point of the Needle. My friend Regina had posted this on Instagram. And, you know, Why Sewing Matters. And when she first posted it, I was like, oh, that sounds sort of interesting. But it's one of those things that it just wouldn't go away. For some reason, I kept going back and thinking about this. So I wrote to her and I asked her, I said, how do you like it? And she was like, I loved it. And she sent me a little Google preview of it. And I was halfway into what she had sent me. And I was like, I have to buy this book immediately. And it's a little serendipitous, maybe is the word, because I've been thinking a lot about how I might like to start sewing for myself again. And you know, somewhere in the front, I think it was in here, I had put in images of smock type aprons that I've been thinking that I would like to create for myself for the summer. So I was like, you know what? I think the universe is trying to tell me something, so I should pay attention. So I bought the book. So I want to put that in, and then I'm going to make some notes about that whole story. What else we've got here? I found this. Oops. Now this. Where to start with this? This goes back to my thing about sewing and fashion and how I sort of turned my back on. If you saw me day to day, you'd be like, I am the most unfashionable person on the planet. But I do have these big ideas. And there was a time where I totally would have worn this outfit. I mean, 1000%. And part of its charm to me is her mix and match of the pink blouse with this tartan skirt. But the rickrack on her collar just is everything to me. I am a product of the 70s. And I love rickrack in ways I can't fully articulate, my friends. So I found this very inspiring. So I thought this would be fun to use as a journal tag, even though that's not a sticker. This I will explain later. We got a fun photo here of Lucy in the window, pretending that she is the king of the castle, or the queen of the castle there. And let's see, what else have we got? Inspiration, things that I found. Again, some quotes that I want to include. We'll go through those. Some traditional Ukrainian embroidery that I love. Kitty cat coasters. Now, how cute is that? I'm going to have to make those. Again, some quotes I would like to stick in today. Cutie patootie Sophie there, lying on my journal yesterday while I was getting things ready for today's video. This is my new desk chair that I got from Milos for my birthday. So we'll include that. In the month of May, I found Jessie. Oops. She's known as the glucose goddess, or she does the glucose revolution. And in my quest to change my diet, I have found her extremely interesting, I have to say. So I'm going to put her in there. So part of what I'm doing really is just sort of, you know, I want to put in the things that happened in May. Now, my May wasn't nearly as exciting as I thought maybe I could make it. Here's 2 postcards that I sent out yesterday. But, you know, it's the small things. It's the little things. I had sort of this big idea that May was going to be this grandiose birthday month, and I was going to be out drinking champagne every night. And, you know, then real life set in, and clearly that's not going to happen. But anyways, so I just want to document things that made me go, things that brought me light bulb moments, things that brought me to a better understanding of certain people, places, situations, just stuff that made me happy, because that's the whole point of the birthday journal, right? This I found on Twitter, and I thought this was interesting. Not that I didn't know this before, but I thought it was a fun reminder about how in the Great Depression, a lot of like wheat companies were making their bags using printed fabric, because they knew women during the Depression were using these fabrics to create dresses and skirts and clothing, small toys for children, etc., etc. So I thought this was really just, again, it's one of those things that I found very interesting. I love historical information, and it just, obviously something is happening in the deep, dark, cobwebby parts of my brain that somewhere there's this thing bubbling up to the surface that's calling my attention back to sewing. We're going to see where this takes us, my friends. I don't know. So anyway, so that's kind of what we're doing. I found this, which I thought was a really fun inspiration for a card. I made a bunch of fabric patchwork bowls. That's part of what took up a lot of time this month. And just a page out of somebody else's journal that I found on Pinterest that I thought was really interesting. Hopefully that focus is okay. So anyways, so yeah, let's just get started here. So, I'm not really sure exactly what's going to go where, in the sense that, oh, I saw this, they saw this as well, which I thought was interesting. Somebody had written somewhere about, you know, journaling and sort of quote unquote journaling in an unorthodox manner. And somebody had put this photo up and said, you know, this is my journal. This is how I journal. I carry these tiny little spiral bound notebooks with me, and this is just how I journal. I don't use a big book. I don't use anything bigger than this. I just use this. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. For 1,000 reasons, to me, this is very interesting. And my brain just went boop. So I saved the photo and I thought, oh, okay, I'm not sure where this is going to take us, but it's going to take us somewhere. I just have a feeling. Okay, so now let's see here. I've got nothing on the back of this. Oh, and I found this. Not to brag, but I was alive when you could slam the phone down to hang up on someone. It was spectacular. Yes, it was. I have to say. So that could be kind of a fun little pocket there, couldn't it? And then, I don't know. I have this stamp, and I thought it would look really pretty beside this cute little fawn. Art is an adventure into the unknown world, which can be explored only by those willing to take risks. And which I fully believe, but I also thought I should write in brackets, by those who are willing to make mistakes. Because, you know, we kind of struggle with making mistakes. But making mistakes is also part of the adventure into the unknown, right? And this was the kind of thing that I was putting in here too, about just, that's why part of like the just do it thing, whatever it was, the time for doing is now. And not only do I think, oh, I don't have enough time, but if I'm really honest, I don't have enough time is often code for I'm afraid I'm going to make a mistake and I don't want to do it. So, but this could go here, couldn't it? Will that fit, or will it get, it might get smushed. Okay, so let's find a different place for this. Here. Oh, that's kind of good, isn't it? That could just get tucked in behind me here. So let's put it in there. Make mistakes. Art is an adventure into the unknown world, which can be explored only by those willing to take risks, or, oh my God, is my head in the frame? I hope not. No, okay. Or make mistakes. All right, I like that. I like this a lot. So this is just, again, you guys know how much I really enjoy using old day timers for a million reasons. That'll just get tucked up in underneath there. Yeah, and this, you know those things where people say if you could go back and tell yourself something when you were such and such an age or at such and such a time, that would be very helpful for 8-year-old Lisa to know that. Okay, let's see. I better quit yapping here and let's just start putting stuff in here because I'm already 20 minutes in, and I said this would be short. Okay, sorry. So what, I know I'm looking for back here. One of the things that I wanted to do, I haven't gotten around to doing yet. This is new. How cute are they? Twins. Oh, speaking of, where's my twin? Here we go. I printed out the word twins a couple times because it's Gemini season, baby. And I am a Gemini. And I suffer from the great annoyance of two people living in my head at all times. As you know, twins is the sign of Gemini, and it is exhausting. I always say I'd kill to be a Libra, to be balanced. Oh, here's what I'm looking for. Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to do, I haven't done it yet, was to make a really nice vinaigrette. Like a simple, homemade vinaigrette. Because, again, in my quest to eat a little bit better and to take out some of the sugar, that hidden sugar in my diet, I've been looking for different vinaigrette recipes, and I definitely wanted to include some of that in here. Now I had a little basic chart for vinaigrette. Where did it go? Here we go. Vinaigrette 101. So we've got the aromatics, acids, oils. So I thought this was a really interesting way of looking at it, because I know nothing about this. If anybody has a really good vinaigrette recipe, please feel free to put it in the comments or email me. I would love to know what you do. So I thought this would be fun. I printed this out, of course, and I thought, oh, we'll just stick that on the back of there. And then I found this. To dress a salad the Italian way, lightly coat your greens with olive oil, so that when you sprinkle sea salt on them, the flakes cling to the greens. Then add a dash of balsamic vinegar and lemon juice. You'll never buy packaged dressing again. I keep hearing this over and over again. I think we're going to put that there. Because, you know, one of the things that goes very well with a nice plate of spaghetti is always a really nice green, fairly simple salad, right? So this is something that I've been thinking a lot during the month of May. I had one sort of half jar of salad dressing that I wanted to finish up before I got into making my own. So let's just stick that there. And I liked how this kind of just got tucked in underneath. Delicious there. Great. And then that just, perfect. That looks great. Okay. I was going to put another recipe of some kind on the back of this, but I don't think I printed out anything small enough to fix or to fit. So we'll leave that there for now. Now I have this, which I was thinking would fit. I thought these cotton bags are super cute with the mix and match of the fabric and the trim on them. So I'm going to stick this back in here, and then this gives me just a tiny little bit of space to go back and make a little note. Photo credit a spoonful of sugardesigns.com. She has a really nice blog, if anybody's interested. So that just gets tucked up in there. And so now we've got, oh, that might fit. That might be kind of cute just to stick up in there. Hey, maybe I'll, where are my scissors? Let's just see if I can get this to fit a little bit nice. Again, you guys know how much I love to layer, and I really liked how she's got the plaid and then the stripe and this flashcard sort of thing here with the button. I just think it's super cute. So yeah, so my May. I don't know how your May went or has been going, May hasn't been bad. It just took a totally different direction than what I expected. And oh, that's kind of. I stamped out. Ooh, I know something I was gonna ask you all about. So, I was stamping. I just had the little rubber stamps that said May, right? And then I was using this Ranger archival ink because I love this red color. And I stamped it on the tissue paper and it really bled. Now, when I used the Tim Holtz larger number 5 stamp, it bled a little bit, but not as much as these ones did. And then, of course, you can see the difference here with the number 5 on the book page. So I'm curious if somebody can tell me. I'm assuming that it bled on the tissue paper because I'm not using the right kind of ink. But I don't know which kind of ink. Anyways, leave me a comment, please, down below in the comment section if you have something better that you think that I could use. I love stamping on tissue paper. So if you have a better ink, I would really love to know. That'd be super, super helpful. So let's see. I might just... So yeah, so May didn't go according to plan, but not in a bad way, just in a... I thought that I would... Ooh, I like that. I thought that I would... I don't know what I thought I would do. Story of my life. I think I'm going to do something. I don't know what it is. But it's been a good month. It's been a productive month. The month has flown by. It's just been crazy. There, that's cute. I like that. And I have had fun, not in the way that I thought I would. I thought I would go out and do more, to be honest. And will that fit underneath there? I didn't. I have to admit, I'm something of a homebody, and this is something that I've been struggling with a little bit. I work at home. I like being at home. I like my own company. I don't have a problem being at home. But sometimes I wonder how good it is for me to spend as much time by myself as I do, right? And so I sort of thought, okay, well, maybe the month of May I'll go out. I'll be more of an extrovert. I mean, I can be very extroverted, but I'm not somebody that's always looking to go do something, go somewhere, constantly in the car, going places. Like I don't know, the older I get, the more I'm like, I have everything in my craft room that I need. Which again, I know is not necessarily healthy, but anyways. So I sort of had this idea that I was going to go out and do things, and then that didn't really happen. Now I'm being very obsessive about whether or not this quote is going to fit underneath her. This says, I think there's a pressure on people to turn every negative into a positive, but we should be allowed to say, I went through something really strange and awful, excuse me, and it has altered me forever. And when I read that, I was just like, woo, I feel that on an epic level. Like in ways that I can't fully articulate to you, but you know, we've all been through some pretty brutal stuff, and it does change you, and sometimes you just can't. Like you can try and take something positive, quote unquote, from it, but sometimes when life gives you lemons, they're just crappy lemons. I don't know how else to say it. So anyways, I thought this would be kind of fun under her head. Now we had another, where was the other gal? Here, this isn't, although this could go. No, I like it better underneath here. I think I just need to trim it. This is me overthinking. Yeah. Sometimes you just read a quote and you're like, oh my God, I feel that. Okay. Now. Oh my God, this is a little bit embarrassing, I have to say, but here we are. Here we are. Okay, don't anybody move. Don't sneeze. Don't cough. Where's the thing here? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was talking about with my friend Emma about this the other day. Look, this is all gonna move. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. And she was saying sort of the same thing. Like she, you know, she's a big gardener. She loves her garden. This time of the year, she's in her garden every day, all day. And she's like, I like it. I like being alone in my garden. And I don't know if that's an age thing, that as you get older. But having said that, it's not healthy to spend a lot of time. I don't think it's healthy to spend too much time by yourself, because we're hardwired for, we're hardwired for connection, and we're hardwired to be in touch with other people and to, have those very important human connections outside of YouTube and all of that kind of thing. Okay, so we'll put her name there. There. Ta-da! Okay. That was almost painful. There we go. Now, what do we put? This is kind of fun, just to stick that down there. Let's do that. Yellow is the color officially for May and Gemini. So I found this cute little kitty in a yellow dress. So I thought that was quite fitting. Now, okay, so the things that I don't necessarily need to see. I found this. I think I found this on Pinterest. Now, I don't know if you can see or not, but these flowers look like they've been cut out of a, oops, not like that, like this, out of a picture book. And I thought that was really pretty. And then she's got a quote on there. I love everything about this. I like how she's layered things. It's very pretty. So let's just stick that there. For me, one of the things I always think too is, oh, I don't really need to go out. I don't, I'm good. I got everything I need here. And then when I go out, I'm like, oh God, this feels great. I should go out more often. Now, let's see. I got some cute little, nope, that's going to be, oh, wait. Oh, that's kind of fun to have their little faces poking out there. Let's leave that there. We'll come back to that and see. But yeah, I go out and I think, oh, why didn't I go out sooner? I feel great. Ooh, that kind of sits nicely in there. But you can't really see the lilacs, so maybe that's not the best place for that. Let's see, what do we got? Maybe that's, or maybe I could glue, I was thinking I could glue along there for some reason and stick that on there. And as opposed to having it floating around. Where else have we got here? This is quite, is that? No. It's so pretty, and I mean, the smell of it to me is so poignant that I kind of would like it to, oh, hello, Sophie. I would kind of like it just to have its own, does that fit? Oh. No, well, hello, darling. Hello, do you want to say hi to everybody? Say hi, Soph. Oh, you're working on something? Oh, I think I'm going to sit right on that. Yeah, I think I'm going to sit right on that thing. Do you think do you think that that's the best place to sit right now? Your paws say yes. Yes, Mommy, that's the best place to sit. Hello, beautiful girl. Everybody's always happy to see your pretty face. Yes, they are. Thank you for coming down. Is it raining outside? Is it raining? Yeah. You're trying to make a video? Yeah. Do you mind if we keep going? Yeah. What do you think? Okay. Okay, let's get back to trying to... So that, I can't put that there. Over the spaghetti, maybe? Take the cat. Ooh, that's good there. Maybe I will turn this... We'll put the... This could be a pocket. Maybe that's what I'll do. So let's put the tape... So yeah, inevitably I end up going out, meeting friends, doing stuff, and I have a great time, and then I don't understand why I don't do that more often. You know, it's just, I know I'm not alone in doing that. Maybe it's just an age thing. When I was, you know, in my 20s, man, you couldn't pay me enough to stay home. I was always out, doing stuff, and there was a certain fearlessness that I had that, you know, it wouldn't kill me to have some of that fearlessness back. Sometimes, you know. Now, I am covering up, but I'm not covering up the small king, so let's just do this here. Okay, this is great. I didn't put a date on this, but I think it's still on my phone, so I can come back. The thing is, they bloom, they look amazing. They stay like that, really nice and purple, for a good couple of weeks. I had told you in the last video about the smell. The smell just wafts in through the door, and we have a little front foyer in there. And if I leave the door to the foyer open, I can smell the lilacs in the living room. It's nuts. I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong. It's amazing. But you're just like, wow, the smell is so strong. And sometimes I can look out the window and I can see people when they're walking their dogs. They stop because they can smell it. My birthday postcard from Anna. Thank you, Anna. That can get tucked in there. And where's that? Anna sent me also this gorgeous little notebook for my birthday. It's the silkiest paper in it. It's great. Anna lives in Portugal, so I'm always lucky to receive this amazing art. Portuguese art. Look at the lady with her dog. That's great. So, yeah, I'm going to do something fun with this. This reminded me of some of the stuff that Marguerite Miller does and how she does the collages in these little tiny books. That might be something we do. Okay, so we got that in there. I've got these other two cards that I thought we could use for journal cards. Oops. Of twins. Oh, I know. I wanted to put twins. Obviously, Queen Victoria did not have a twin, but she was a Gemini. So that's why I flipped her around. And of course, I made the mistake. Last weekend was our May 2-4 weekend. Queen Victoria, we celebrate, it's in honor of her birthday. And I always think that the Memorial Day weekend in the U.S. is the same weekend, but it is not. I made that mistake today of thinking, oh, I'll post the video this weekend because everybody had a long weekend last weekend, and that's not the case. My American friends, you guys are having, ooh, kind of like that. You're having your long weekend this weekend. Oh, wait, no, let's do this. I have this. Does this fit in there? Yes. Okay, so now this, I already sort of started a little bit. A friend of mine sent me this poem, T.S. Eliot's. I said to my soul, be still and let the dark come upon you, from a larger works that he did called the Four Quartets. I have to be honest, I'm not a big poetry fan, so I don't really know much about T.S. Eliot. I know the name. However, when she sent me this, I knew why she sent it to me, because it resonated with me on an epic level. And like, this is the kind of thing that I really like to include in my birthday journal, where you have these moments. I mean, you can do these things, of course, in an everyday, ordinary, the junk journaling that we do all year round. But it is a little bit extra special when it's around your birthday, in the sense that, what's the word I'm looking for? It punctuates a point in time that really, you know, when you have those moments of growth or those moments of clarity. And for me, I really like to sort of correlate those things with my birthday and thinking, okay, I've gone another round the sun, right? I've gone around again 365 days. And as you reflect on your birthday and you think, okay, how did I grow? How did I do better? How did I, you know, all of those sort of reflections. And so when she sent me this, I was like, how brilliant that she sent me this so close to my birthday, because it is about essentially not trying to force things. And sometimes you just have to let go and have faith and just not have all the answers, which for me is very difficult, because I really like to have all the answers. But I'm not allowed to have the answers. But anyways, it was the first bit of this that really struck me. And it said, I said to my soul, be still and let the dark come upon you. And that's what I said. When I read the first line, I was like, okay, I get it. I get it. She's trying to tell me to just chill out and you know, relax some of the control issues that I have. But that's, you know. Which shall be the darkness of God? As in a theater, the lights are extinguished for the scene to be changed. And that really struck me as well. When you sort of haven't been to the theater for a long time, but you know, when you're in that state, you're watching a play, you're watching theater happen, and then you know there's going to be this very short sort of intermission, and the lights go down, and you're in the dark. You can hear things, you know things are happening, but you have no idea what they're moving around, and you have no idea what it's going to look like when the lights come back on. And that's why I found this, the first little bit of this poem, so profound and sort of a metaphor for where I am now. It's like, you know what? Sometimes you just have to sit in the dark and just relax and breathe and just wait and see what happens when the lights come back on, right? It's hard to be patient sometimes, and it's hard to have faith in that things will turn out. Anyway, so I'm gonna glue this part on the back here, and I am already pushing 40. We're over 40 minutes, and I said this was gonna be a short video, so I guess it's gonna be an hour. I should learn just to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, my lovely friends, and welcome to the channel, where I always say things are going to be at half an hour. But it takes an hour for me to do a video. Now, I printed out, I found this. And I thought this would be fun to stick on the back here. Again, to sort of just give myself a visual of what is really going on. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Sophie. Here we go, here we go. It must be raining a little bit. It rained earlier, and then they came in, and then it stopped raining. And although Sophie does enjoy a good video, I have to say. Okay, so let's put that there. And then this gives me some space to write about my friend who sent it to me and how I felt when she sent it. And then there, of course, we've got a Siamese cat on the front. And maybe... maybe this is a little more fitting. Do breathe. Okay, Miss Sophie, as much as I do really love having you here and participating, and everybody loves you in the video, we have to make some space for Mummy to work. Yes, we do, because the video was supposed to be half an hour. And it's not going to be half an hour. It's going to be more than that. For those of you that have stuck around with me this far, thank you. I feel like there's been a lot more talking than actual cutting and pasting. So what we were going to do, we were going to put this here. Okay, I like that. We could just put something on the back. This is cardstock that I printed out on. Okay, can you believe that I'm working around the cat? Sophie, are you alright if we just prop that up on you there? You don't mind? That's kind of fun like that. So what do we want to put on the back of that? Let's find a... Maybe what I'll do is I'll put the picture of the umbrella that I ordered from my dad, of course, is in his 80s. He doesn't own a computer. He doesn't use Amazon, but he's quite amazed by Amazon and certainly very appreciative of my Amazon account. So I will put the date there. So we just have to figure out, oh, you know what maybe we'll do here? We could put one of these quotes or, hang on here. Oh, there's this young, no, that's too big. That might be kind of fun to put there. Okay. Do you mind if I have my workspace back just for a wee bit? And then what does that look like? No, I don't want that to poke out. I know I'm being a bit of a Goldilocks again. How about this here? That works. So let's put that there. I like to take pictures of the postcards that I send to my friends and pen pals so that I don't double up. Because I have done that in the past. Okay, I like this a lot. Even though the kitty gets hidden behind there, that's okay. You can't see it all, right? But I like that there. Okay, now we're cooking with gas, my friends. What else do we have? I wanted to leave myself some... Oh, I like that, even though that's pink on pink. Maybe this here. No, I've got a quote there, don't I? So maybe we don't want to go heavy on quotes. Maybe this just needs, May. We'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. Okay, let's find a spot. There's something fitting about this here, sort of with her. That could go in behind. This. Oh, that's kind of fun. Just for now, let's put that there because we've got a birthday hello, and then I have Lucy sitting there. Those two still kind of look cute there. I wanted to put this here with a little bit of washi tape to leave almost like a bit of a, what I call them like the Easter eggs. So I have these little quotes. You guys know how I love my quotes. I like this one a lot. Routine is medicine. Movement is medicine. Sleep is medicine. Breath is medicine. Consistency is medicine. Laughter is medicine. Storytelling is medicine. And I just think that's I love that. So let's put that underneath there. I'm just going to get a little tiny bit of washi. Oh, look, numbers. Ooh, there's a shocker. Washi tape with numbers on them. How did that ever happen? So I was thinking, seeing as I didn't get out that much in May, maybe June should be the month of getting outside of the house more often. Okay, where am I here? You know, it's not that I don't like going out. I like people for the most part. Okay, let's do that there. Maybe June. Maybe June will be my month where I'm much more extroverted. Now, that's kind of fun. I wish that was a little bit taller though, I have to admit. What do I have? Did I print out something? No. Here's an old that's not gonna fit. Maybe I'll have to oh, here's my gal. No, she gets lost there. Now, I took one of those in the last video. I showed you guys that I bought a tiny book about pasta, and so I took one of the pages out and then I just put some cardstock on the back and zigzagged around it to give it some texture. And then we're going to do some journaling on the back of that. But that's not going to fit. Wow, I feel like I didn't get nearly as much done in this video as I would have liked to have. So maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this one soon so I can keep it under an hour. And then as I continue, I will make another video that I will upload at another time. So if there's somebody out there that wants to watch more of me doing this, then yeah, I can put out a couple videos and you guys can just decide whatever it is. If you want to watch me or not. But I do enjoy making the videos with you, but I feel like, what the heck have we done in an hour? Anyhow, I think today, for this video, I'm going to leave it here. You know what they say, you always leave your audience wanting a little bit more. So, I'm going to continue on with this process because I do have some other stuff that I want to show you. And I would like to show you more of the process before I do an actual, you know, full bang-on flip through of the finished product. So, I'm going to leave it at there. I want to say thank you very much for spending this time with me. I don't know what got into me today. I'm in a little bit of a weird, crazy mood. But anyways, thank you for spending your time with me. As I always say, time is one of our greatest commodities, and I really appreciate it when all of you give up or spend some of your very valuable time listening to me banter on about weird stuff. So, speak kindly to yourselves. Enjoy your journal process. If you enjoyed this babbling, I don't know what montage of what I didn't do in the month of May, please give it a little thumbs up. Thanks everybody. Until the next video, take care and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye.